Hey folks, we're back with another Treeo podcast episode. And as you can see, we still don't have a freaking intro. So, I will be talking in the beginning of mostly every episode now, just to inform you guys on what's happening before each episode. Lovely. As we may not have an intro yet, we do have merch, guys, so go check it out. Link in the description. It's Have a Good Night merch. And it's some of the best merchandise on YouTube. It really is. You need to try it. It's so cozy, and when you're sleeping in the Have a Good Night merch, you're really gonna have a good night. It's not false advertising, I guarantee it. But yeah, besides that, today we were talking about Marvel and DC, and which one is better? The old debate. Which one is superior? Marvel or DC? I can't speak. And I'm not going to say any spoilers, but I do enjoy Batman myself. So yeah, stay tuned for this episode. If you're a Marvel or DC fan, this is going to be a good one for y'all. And besides that, enjoy another lovely Treeo podcast episode. Cheers. Hello, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Treeo podcast alongside Mr. Curbs. I'm your host, Ooze Bubble. Thanks for checking in. Welcome to episode 63. It's a pleasure to be here. Curbs, how we doing?
Doing alright.
Welcome to the podcast where we can't quite get good sound quality. There's a shower running in the background right now for me. And I'm also surrounded by a person cleaning using a thing we call a vacuum. So those are two loud noise subductors, and they are interfering with our radio waves right now.
I don't think that's how that works. Radio waves? Maybe it does. I don't know. Maybe I'm the idiot.
Seismic waves.
Yeah. All right. Now you're just being.
Today we are talking about Marvel and DC, my two favorite superhero companies, because there's no other ones.
Try to name another one.
The Incredibles.
That's not a company.
Disney.
They own Marvel.
Okay, we are going to be talking about Marvel and DC. So if you like any of those, stay tuned, folks, because this one's a good one.
Hit that subscribe button. How often? We honestly don't tell people to subscribe all that often.
Yeah, you know what? Instead of buying the merch, do both.
Instead of buying the merch, subscribe and buy the merch. you got more objectives.
that's more fun. So you want to do that. But
it's like an egg hunt.
It's an egg hunt. Speaking of egg hunts, next week we're gonna have a friggin' bunny egg hunt. We're gonna have an egg hunt presenter.
Treeo podcast egg hunt.
Yeah, we should go and just record us vlogging and finding eggs. Somebody will watch that.
I don't know how that would be a podcast.
Well, we could share our experience of it. Our egg hunt experience. Anyway, let's talk about DC first. So, what are your favorite characters and heroes from DC, Curbs? I'm curious.
Batman, Spider-Man, Superman.
Did you just say Spider-Man?
Yeah.
That's...
You said Marvel and DC, right?
I just said DC first.
Oh, you just said DC? Oh, well, then Batman, Superman. I guess, the Flash is pretty chill.
Aquaman.
Aquaman's pretty cool. I actually do like Aquaman. I fancy some Aquaman. I think Green Lantern's underrated. Green Lantern is hella underrated. And yeah, why not throw in Wonder Woman so it doesn't seem like a misogynist?
Yeah, name another woman superhero.
Black Canary.
Never heard of that. Name
Supergirl.
Another one.
Supergirl. Power Girl.
Powerpuff Girl.
There is something puffing in the front.
What?
Google Power Girl and you'll see what I mean.
Okay, we're looking up Power Girl, ladies and gentlemen, and we're
Trying
gonna
to see,
show you what
trying to see
this.
if you noticed anything.
Oh, I might have to blur this out, Gibbs.
Yeah, you probably can't show that.
This is what power. Okay, see, when I try to show the image, it doesn't even pop up. That's kind of a coincidence. It doesn't want me to
You
show
know,
you
I
guys.
heard the reasoning for that is because like the editors of the comic weren't checking the guy's work. So in order to get him to check his work, he just kept making them bigger and bigger and bigger until the editors actually decided to check their work and see like oh yeah, you probably shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, there's something in her pocket. But yeah,
Why is there why the fuck is there a cat in there? What the fuck? Who made
we have
that?
to show the audience. They're gonna be confused.
Why the fuck is there a cat in that?
Yeah, this is
Yeah, I know
Power
that.
Girl. Not sure who created this character, but it's intriguing.
Oh shit.
There's a lot of superheroes, I guess. Name another woman superhero, Cribs.
Did I say Hawk Girl already? Batgirl? I just realized I haven't even done like any Marvel.
So basically,
She-Hulk,
any superhero they have, they
Spider
just
Girl.
put girl after it, basically.
Yeah.
Guys, we are. I gotta say, I just want to say I love Batman, and I just want to thank him for all what he's done to Gotham.
Yeah.
He's probably my
Very
favorite superhero. And yes, he is DC. And I do think Marvel is better, but I do think Batman is
What?
the
That's
best
crazy
superhero.
take.
I do think that. And I think the Batman movie from what was it, 2020 or
Yeah.
whatever, something, 2021. It was one of the best DC
2022.
movies. Yeah, time flies, but it was one of the best DC movies I ever personally saw. And yeah, that was just a great movie. I don't think anything will top that for me, for DC. But who knows? Eyes open, ears open. Batman is just a great character. He also had the TV show a long time ago. That is a classic. And Robin, right? And Jason
Yeah.
Todd. And,
Robin doesn't get as much praise as Batman does, but Robin's pretty cool.
well, Robin laid an egg, Curbs, and we're going to find it in Easter.
That was kind of clever.
And the Batmobile lost its wheel, and Joker ran away. But besides that, yeah, I do think DC has a tremendous line of villains. We talk about
Yeah,
Penguin. We talk about Joker.
DC got. How the fuck you mentioned the Penguin first?
we're gonna go off a limb here. Start off with Penguin, right? We have Joker, Two-Face. What else do we got?
DC villains. I mean, you got like Lex
Riddler.
Luthor. You got like
All the Batman.
fucking Bizarro,
Black Manta.
Black Adam.
All the blacks.
I guess all the blacks are just cut that out.
Cut that out.
Cut that out.
But yeah, they have a tremendous line of villains. They might have more better villains than heroes, honestly, in DC.
I think DC has way better villains than Marvel.
That's a good take right there.
They
Thanos,
just do.
though. Big purple man.
Yeah, but they got Darkseid, which is just like Thanos already.
The dark side. Yeah, I think if you want to go for villains,
No, I mean-
DC's the way.
No, yeah, because DC they got like that whole Legion of Doom. That's like a whole team worth of villains.
Right.
Like Marvel ain't got no villain team. They got the Legion of Doom and they got the Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah, the Suicide Squad. That's something. I never saw those movies. Were they good?
The second one was. The first one was like one of the worst superhero movies of all time.
Somebody said it was their favorite movie. I forgot who it was recently, but I gotta
Well,
see it.
The second one was like really good, but the first one was garbage. They really upped their shit on the second one.
I hope they don't mean the first one then.
If it's the first one, then I don't know what the fuck they're smoking.
Yeah. So they're probably the second, but yeah, I gotta see that. There's a bunch of movies I gotta see for those, Marvel and DC. But yeah, I feel like the old Iron Man I haven't seen in a long time. You know.
I've honestly only seen Iron Man 1. I haven't seen the other two. I've heard like meh things about the other two.
Yeah,
Iron Man 1's
I
probably
gotta
the best
see
one.
those ones. What else? Oh,
I've
well,
honestly, I don't think I've seen Deadpool, like one of the Deadpool movies, and I know they got the third one coming out
oh, those are
later
one
this
of my
year.
favorites. Yeah, those are also one of my favorites. That and Batman. But that's Marvel, right? Deadpool.
Deadpool's Marvel, yes. Oh,
See,
you're talking about DC movies you
there's
gotta
good on
see?
both sides, honestly.
Well, I know they're coming out with a brand new a Superman movie, and it's looking like really good.
Yeah, I love the old Supermans, like the really old ones.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any been if
Man of
there's
Steel
been
was
any
kind of mid in
recent.
my opinion. Like, I know everyone really liked the Man of Steel movie, but it was kind of mid. Yeah, I don't know, just too dark for Superman. Like, Superman's supposed to be like lighthearted.
Yeah,
They always try to
another
make it dark.
movie that was a disappointment. Batman vs Superman. That was a disappointment because I love
Yeah.
Batman, and it was just not that good, honestly.
Yeah, it just wasn't that good.
But besides that, there's other good ones. Just focus on the good ones, guys, please. If you're gonna watch a movie, look at Rotten Tomatoes. Always, they have it for a reason.
That's actually not true. Sometimes they're
They
wrong.
have it for a reason, Curbs.
Like the Mario movie was still fire, and they rated that like very poorly.
I still have yet to see that.
You haven't seen the Mario movie? God damn.
Yeah, I gotta see that. I'm not dying to see it though. I don't know. I'm not dying to see it. I get the urge sometimes to watch a movie. Like I gotta see that. Like the Wonka movie. I had to see that because I love the first one so much. I had to see it.
Kill Chalamet's ass.
But yeah, that was a fun movie. But no, I wasn't dying to see Mario. I don't know why. I guess if I was there with you guys watching it, I would have been hyped for it. But after
Yeah,
that, I
maybe.
missed it, and I'm like, whatever. can't can't go to it now. Same with like the
No,
Bob Marley movie. Like I can't. I wouldn't see myself watching that. Like Dynasty.
no, yeah, me
Like
neither.
seriously,
Like
all.
I would not have watched that movie. And that movie kind of was mid anyway.
That's kind of what I guess sometimes. But I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to Marvel. Our favorite DC movies. Curbs. What do you got to say for that?
Probably the most recent Batman movie. It's really good. The Batman, the Boston one. Hold up. I'm trying to think DC movies. I'm trying to see which ones I really, really like because I can't remember all of them. The old Batman with Michael Keaton is a pretty good one.
Oh, The Dark
Honestly, and
Knight
the
too.
any of the Dark Knight movies are also really good. So basically, anything Batman ends up being like really good.
Yeah.
Uh, what else is really good? I like Shazam. Shazam was a good movie. The original Aquaman was a good movie. Like the '70s Superman was also a good movie. The newest Suicide Squad was a good movie.
What about The Flash, like the TV
The
show?
Flash. Oh, the TV show. The TV show is kind of mid.
Really,
Kind of mid.
I've heard a lot of good feedback from that show.
Like yeah, from like the first two seasons.
Okay.
The rest of it is kind of mid.
Yeah, it's hard to keep a show good. Yeah.
Yeah, but what was I gonna say? The newest Flash movie is 100% overhated. Like I actually really liked that movie. It was actually a really good movie. Probably one of my favorite movies of last year. And for some reason everyone was hating on it, and I think it was because the guy was like creep. Like the guy used to like I don't know harass women or something. But like that doesn't mean it's a bad movie, right? Like it just
Sure.
means the guy's a weirdo.
That's yeah. A lot of people do that these days. The cancel culture groups. Yeah. We live in a weird world, groups. But besides the Joker, what about the Joker, groups?
Oh, the Joker, that's such a good movie.
That's a good one.
Basically anything not connected to like the DC like the DCEU, which was like their like their comeback to like the MCU was actually pretty good. Like any standalone movie was like really good, but any movie that was like connected to like their whole universe thing that they were doing like wasn't really that good.
Yeah. Honestly, Batman carries DC. Honestly, the Joker,
Batman's pretty good.
Dark Knight Rises, Batman, the Green Lantern movie nobody talks about. Like,
Oh yeah, you know they're afraid to make another Green Lantern movie because that one was so good.
Yeah, the old TV show from 1966, so good.
Oh yeah, that TV show is phenomenal. Especially the movie that came with it, Mask of the Phantasm, I think it was called.
Did you see the Catwoman movie, Curbs?
I did not, but I've heard only bad things.
Okay, just curious. What about The Crow?
The Crow?
Yeah, I'm looking through a list of DC movies here.
Motherfucker, who's the Crow?
I guess he's a crow.
Also, I think The Mask counts as a DC movie or something like that. The Mask is pretty good.
The Mask. Which one's that?
Jim Carrey.
That's a DC movie?
I think no. I think The Mask is like owned by it's like a separate division of DC, right? Like it's not like the mainline like Batman stuff, but he's in like his own like separate little thing.
That movie is hilarious.
Yeah, the movie is hilarious.
Oh man.
Don't watch the sequel though.
uh, well, yeah. Let's see. Dude, there's so many old Supermans. I just looked at it. Like,
No, there's 6 of them, and like, other than the first 2, like the rest are kind of ass. One of them has like Richard Pryor in it, and like the 6th one, oh, it was like Superman 6: Return for Peace or something, is known as like one of the worst movies of all time.
yeah. So,
Superman rebuilds the wall of China with his eyeballs.
oh, I must have heard him.
No, he just looks at the wall of China, right? And then it rebuilds itself.
I thought his eyes break stuff. Aren't they razor?
Yeah, see, that's why it's a bad movie.
Okay. Right. So, Marvel now. Let's go over to Marvel. We have movies such as Deadpool and Wolverine coming out this year. I think Deadpool is a go-to. Honestly, if you're gonna, let's go back to DC real quick. If you're just gonna watch a DC movie, go with the Batmans, and maybe go with one of the Flashes. But besides that, I think those two are carrying it. Maybe Superman, but you know.
I think DC has really good like animated films. Like they have good like other like non-live action projects.
Yeah, that is true. Don't forget Scooby Doo with Batman. It's a good episode.
Scooby-Doo and Batman 2.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 came out last year, I recall.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Not bad. We did a review on it. Go check it out. I haven't kept up with the Thors, to be honest. Thor: Love and Thunder, have you kept up?
Oh, that movie was so ass. That was such an ass movie, and the CGI was so bad too. That movie was so ass. The director legit said afterwards that like he really knows nothing about Thor, and he just wanted money. Like that's legit what he said afterwards.
I respect the honesty. Wakanda Forever. Did you see that one?
No, I did not, but I've heard good things about it.
Is Chadwick
I
in
heard
that
it's pretty
one?
good. No, he died.
Oh man, yeah.
The Black Panther's instead his sister.
Mm.
His sister's the Black Panther.
Yeah, the first one was so good, dude. That was a crazy movie. But what else we got here? Okay, so here are upcoming movies in the future. Captain America: Brave New World.
Oh, that one's gonna be cool. That one's gonna have like the Hulk in it, and no, they have Harrison Ford, Indiana Jones. He's playing Red Hulk.
Wow, he's still doing it.
So that should be interesting.
He's like 80.
Yeah.
They're bringing back all these old guys, just like the Ghostbusters now.
The Ghostbusters are so fucking old in that movie. It's kind of funny.
We got to do a movie review episode on that. We
Yeah.
haven't done a movie
They also
review
got a
in
new
while.
Godzilla movie coming out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you love those. So we got to see that. We got to.
That was pretty cool.
Those are classic. Thunderbolts coming out 2025 as well.
Yeah, remember earlier when I said Marvel really has no villain teams? That's like their one villain team.
Thunderbolts. I don't know what that is.
It's like a bunch of Marvel villains fighting together, except they're mainly all like Captain
Harrison
America
Ford's in it as well, apparently.
Oh yeah, because Red Hulk's gonna be in that movie too.
Okay. You
So
know, if
he's gonna be
Harrison's
in
in it,
two
it can't
movies.
be too bad.
So I'm guessing he's not gonna die in Captain America 4, because I'm pretty sure Red Hulk's the main villain.
My favorite Captain America villain is the Skull guy. What's his name? Red
Red
Skull.
Skull,
Yeah, that
the
guy's good.
Nazi.
Love that guy. Hate him, but
Well, he's a Nazi.
yeah.
He's a Nazi.
Fantastic Four,
Oh,
2025 as
that's
well.
gonna be hype. That's gonna be hype. There hasn't been a Fantastic Four movie in so long.
That is another one, and
They just
another one.
they just revealed the cast for that movie.
Dude, there's so many coming out in 2025. We also have The Blade,
Blade. Oh yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
a movie dedicated to the hero nobody knows of.
What do you mean? Blade has had like 5 movies already, and he's
Oh,
getting a video game.
well, yeah, didn't he already have a game?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. But besides that, yeah, Blade. So, and then we go to 2026, and as of now, we have Avengers: The Kang Dynasty coming out. Not sure what it's about. And then,
Probably gonna have something to do with Kang.
and then,
You know that movie might get canceled because the guy who plays Kang like beat his girlfriend or something.
oh shit.
So they might cancel it because like they don't want Kang anymore.
But hold up there, Curbs. We have another Avengers movie in the year
Secret Wars?
following. Secret Wars, yes.
That's the multiversal one. That's the one everyone's like, that's the one everyone's predicting is gonna reboot the MCU. Like it's gonna reboot the entire universe, and they're gonna start back from like square one and like bring back Iron Man, bring back Captain America, but like it's gonna be like with different actors and stuff.
Lovely. I would love to get rid of Robert Downey Jr. because he was just so bad as Iron Man. You know?
No, it's because they had to start paying him $60 million for a movie.
Yeah, that was sarcastic, if anybody didn't know. But yeah, Marvel has had so many good movies. Doctor Strange was not bad.
Doctor Strange 2 was mid as fuck.
The Multiverse of Madness, I saw that. It was alright.
Yeah.
Eternals. Okay, this is my message to Marvel. This is the worst Marvel movie I've ever seen. The Eternals movie.
Bad movie.
So me and my friend, you doomed. We thought it would be a good idea to go see a movie one day, and it was between Clifford the Big Red Dog and Eternals. Now, of course, we're like we're oh, and there was also like a rated R movie, and we were like, okay, maybe we could sneak into that one. I forgot which one that was, but no, we were like, okay, now it's between these two, and I was team Clifford because I loved that book when I was little. Clifford, it's a big bad dog. Who wouldn't love that? But then I got outvoted by these two guys, and they went Eternals, and we went in there with our popcorn, front row, mind you, the worst place to sit in a movie theater. So we were already on the worst story curves. So my friend thought it'd be a good idea to yell every time there was a good moment. Or no, he would even, what would he do? He was just a very loud reaction, and everybody hated us in that theater because he was so loud. Every time there was like a thing happening, so if there was a sad moment, he would be bursting in tears, like, and the whole theater would look at us. Not a good thing. I don't know why I did that, but besides that, we watched the movie, and it was trash. The plot was horrible. We were like, who the hell is this guy? Another hero came in, another villain. Who the hell are these guys? And
Men started making out with each other.
and there was just some sus scenes, and then we just kept watching, and it was we were like, what the hell? Where's this plot going? What the hell? I don't know what's happening. And then we just started throwing popcorn at the screen, and the whole audience was fed up with this. And we left the theater early. It sucked. That was the worst movie I've ever seen. And mind you, the worst movie theater experience I've ever had.
Marvel's kind of been sucking it up with movies recently. Their most recent one, Captain Marvel 2, like is like really bad.
Yeah. But I was kind of disappointed because before that we had Shang-Chi and Black Widow, and I liked both of those.
Oh, Black Widow was mid.
I liked both of those, but
Oh, what was I gonna say? Notice how this year there's one Marvel movie and one DC movie, That's because they're both going on like hiatuses to like redevelop their franchise and to try to make it better. Since both people because critics and fans have been like saying like they're getting bad and stale.
There's too many, man. 4 movies in 2021. You know, we got
Yeah,
three in
like
2023.
exactly. So now there's DC's making one movie, The Joker 2, and Marvel's making one movie, Deadpool 3. And that's it for this year. And then 2025 is going to be the big comeback with a bunch of movies again.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. Let's go back to like when Marvel had good movies where they would release like one a year, like the Avengers, Captain America.
I'm pretty sure next year they're supposed to be releasing like Fantastic Four and Blade, and DC's releasing Superman and the Batman 2,
Mm.
which apparently is going to have like Clayface as the main villain or something.
Right. I gotta say, I think the best Marvel character has got to be Spider-Man. I mean, the franchise is just carrying them, right?
Yeah, Spider-Man is the I think the the most financially the biggest draw as a superhero. He makes the most money
Yeah,
out of
yeah,
any superhero.
yeah. Toby.
You know the entirety of Marvel is worth like $4 billion, and Spider-Man is worth 10 billion. That's how big Spider-Man is.
Mm. How much is DC worth? Do you think? Probably
Hold on, let me
less, right?
check.
Marvel's just way too good, and Stan Lee, man, everybody knows Stan Lee. Who created DC? Do you know? I don't even know.
Hold on, let me
I
see.
feel like everybody knows. Malcolm Wheeler created DC, guys. Of course. No, but everybody knows Stan Lee, the GOAT. In terms of box office success, Marvel has grossed over 22 billion, and DC has grossed only around 5 billion compared to it. However, it's worth nothing. Oh, it's worth noting that DC has been around longer and has been successful movies and TV shows throughout the years. DC has been around longer, yet Marvel's doing way better right now.
Yeah.
So, Marvel is just better. I think it's just better. Um, yeah, but back to Spider-Man. The first three Spider-Man movies were probably one of my favorite
Oh wait,
Marvel.
now Marvel's worth $54 billion.
Oh
So
shit.
before Disney, they were worth 4 billion, and then somehow after Disney makes all those MCU movies, they're worth 54 billion.
Disney Magic.
So, but Spider-Man is still worth like over 10% of that. He's worth $10 billion.
He's so good. Friggin', I love the first three. I never even saw the Amazing Spider-Man. Still, actually, I need to see that. But I still love you, Andrew Garfield. You're a great actor. Just don't hate on us. Yeah, I've actually seen clips of that one, the lizard. Yeah. But then we get to the new Spider-Man, and that's also pretty good. Some of them are not as good, but I think Tom Holland, I think he's doing a fine job. So, Cribs, what do you think about Ant-Man? One of the newer
Ant-Man had
characters.
like the first movie was really good and funny. Uh, what was it? The second one was like really mid and not that great, and then the third one was also not that great.
Yeah, I feel like he went downhill after that. He's one of those characters like the first one's great and then it just goes downhill.
Mhm.
But I think most are probably like that. Except I feel like the Avengers in general, they definitely went up. They definitely went up the ladder over time. The first one was good, mind you, but Infinity War and Endgame were peak. That's just peak Marvel, you know. Those were probably the
Yeah.
highest grossing films of all time, right? Endgame and Infinity War, one of those, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, Barbie. Sorry, Barbie. No,
Yeah. Barbie made like a shit ton of
no,
money.
dude. F Barbie.
That
uh,
movie.
the movie Well, that's for the most grossing film by a female director. That was Barbie, probably.
Yeah.
Mind you, we have
The highest grossing movies of all time, like the top 5 are all Disney movies. So
I think Harry Potter's up there.
it's like Endgame, Avatar, Infinity War, Avatar 2, like Star Wars 7.
Titanic's up there.
Oh, Titanic too, yeah.
Star Wars, Disney.
Let's look at Titanic, make so much money.
I have yet to see Titanic.
I've actually seen parts of it, but I haven't seen the full thing.
We should sit down and watch that, Curbs. I feel like that'll be a very intimate
Maybe.
movie.
Wait, what? What?
You know, like a personal connection. I feel like that's a very serious, tragic event
Oh,
that
yeah,
happened in
yeah,
history,
yeah.
and we'll connect.
Yeah.
Nothing weird. But yeah, The Lion King is number 9. That's the 2019 film that was live action. How did people...
Yeah, everyone wanted. That was like one of the first ones.
Yeah, and then they're like, they suck. Live actions suck. So, Jurassic World's
Yeah.
up there.
Oh shit, that one was like mid.
But we're getting off topic here. Let's put a pin in this and choose our final choice. DC or Marvel? The
Honestly,
question of all
I think
ages.
DC, right? DC. I just think DC's always had better cartoons. They've had better animated movies. They have better video games. They've just had better everything other than like live action movies.
Okay, I am gonna say Marvel, Curves. Spider-Man is just too good, and I love Infinity War and Endgame. It was just so good. So good. And Stan Lee, freaking legend, bro. And all the rides in Universal are Marvel, right? Not DC. And
Yeah.
you
I
know,
mean, unless you
Disney
go to
owns
Six
it.
Flags.
If Disney owns it, that means it's probably gonna be good. But Disney kind of sucks now as a company.
Actually, yeah, Disney
But
sort of sucks. Warner
besides
Bros.
that,
Also sucks.
Warner Bros. Batman is my favorite superhero, but I'm gonna have to go with Marvel. Marvel is just, it's just, as you can see, they're richer, they're more successful, and they're better.
I don't think that'll be for long because they're rebooting the movies, bro. They're about to be good again.
All right, well, let's see what happens. The future has in store for us between these two rivaling companies. What other episodes would you guys like to see where we compare two companies or two brands? Maybe we'll go Nike and Adidas next. Who knows?
Maybe.
This isn't a verse. Is this a versus episode? Oh yeah, it is. It is. I'm stupid. Yeah.
I mean, I think we should get, if it was a versus episode, we should get like diehard fans of each brand and like have them debate.
Okay, so this wasn't really a versus episode, but this is more like which is better. So, what do you guys think? Comment below. And that's really all I have for you this Sunday. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy the upcoming festivities throughout the week. I think Easter's coming up. When is it? Next Sunday? As of this
Yeah,
Sunday?
next Sunday.
All right, so
next
we're going to have a
Sunday.
good one for y'all on that lovely day. The Lord is risen. Curbs, what do you have to say?
Have a good night.
Can you say it in a more energetic way, perhaps?
I am Curbs. Have a good night.
Was that a reference to like a superhero? I didn't get it.
No, no, it's just me saying it like a goofball. I'm Batman. Have a good night.
Have a good night indeed. Congrats, you made it to the end of another Treeo podcast episode. Yeah, I'm ditching the old outro completely, and we are just closing it with another message to you all, beautiful listeners. And yes, you are all beautiful people. Hope you all enjoyed this episode, and did we make the right choice? Is Marvel better or DC? Comment down below. I'm very curious what you guys think. Remember to buy our merch, and you know what? We're not gonna say bye. remember to get our merch, because it's not about the money. It's about the journey along the way. And our merch is just fantastic, and you're going to have a great journey within this luxurious fabric. It's really great, guys. The print is great, the feel is great, the vibes are great, the look is great. It's fashion, and everybody will love you if you buy this. I'm telling you, I'm telling you guys. But that does it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for watching another episode. And as always, have a great night.